Hassan was a poor shepherd who lived in a small village surrounded by a hot, endless desert. Every day he guided his sheep across the sand, looking for grass or water. One afternoon, while resting under a lonely tree, he dug into the cool sand to find shade for his hands. Suddenly, he touched something hard and shiny. He dug deeper and pulled out a golden scorpion, glowing like fire in the sunlight. Hassan jumped back, afraid it would sting him. But to his surprise, the scorpion spoke in a soft, calm voice. "Don't be scared, Hassan," it said. "I'm here to help you. If you keep me safe, I will grant you 3 wishes." Hassan's fear turned to wonder. "3 wishes?" he asked. "Anything I want?" The scorpion's glow brightened. "Anything, but remember, every wish has a price." Hassan placed the golden scorpion carefully into his pouch. His heart raced with excitement. He didn't know yet that this gift would change his life forever, and not in the way he expected. That night, Hassan sat alone in his small house. He couldn't stop thinking about the scorpion's promise. Finally, he whispered his wish. "I wish for gold, enough to never worry about hunger again." The scorpion's glow filled the room. When the light faded, Hassan saw gold coins spilling across the floor. His heart leapt with joy. He danced around the room, imagining how he could help his family and friends. But the next morning, the village woke to terrible news. Hassan's best friend Omar had lost all his sheep. They were found frozen like statues in the middle of the desert. Hassan felt a heavy weight in his chest. Could his wish be the reason? He shook the thought away. "It's just bad luck," he told himself. But deep inside, doubt crept into his heart. Hassan used his gold to help others. He bought food for hungry families and clothes for the poor. At first, the villagers called him a hero. They gathered around him, thanking him for his kindness. But soon, strange things began to happen. A farmer's crops withered overnight, and a merchant's camel vanished without a trace. People started whispering that Hassan's gold was cursed. Hassan was confused. He didn't want to hurt anyone. He took the scorpion from his pouch and asked, "Why are bad things happening?" The scorpion replied, "Every wish takes something from the world. Balance cannot be broken." Hassan's heart sank. He began to wonder if the price of his wishes was too high. But he still had 2 more wishes, and the temptation to use them was too strong. Hassan's mother had been sick for years, and his sister Amal dreamed of a better life. Hoping to make things right, he made his second wish. "I wish for my family to be safe and happy." The scorpion glowed, and Hassan's wish came true. His mother suddenly became healthy, her sickness gone as if by magic. Amal was soon engaged to a kind, wealthy man who promised to take care of her. But that same day, a strange illness spread through the village. People coughed and shivered, their faces pale. They looked at Hassan with fear. "It's his fault," someone shouted. "His wishes are cursed." The villagers began to avoid Hassan. Even those he had helped turned against him. Hassan felt trapped, knowing he couldn't undo what he had done. Hassan didn't know what to do. He went to see Zaid, a wise old hermit who lived on the edge of the village. Zaid listened as Hassan told him everything. Zaid examined the scorpion closely. "This is a creature of magic," he said. "Its power comes with a curse. Every wish it grants brings pain to others. You must let it go before it's too late." Hassan's stomach twisted with guilt. "Can I undo my wishes?" Zaid nodded. "You can, but it will cost you greatly." Hassan left Zaid's hut clutching the scorpion. He was scared of what the final wish might bring, but he knew he couldn't let the village suffer any longer. The villagers had grown angry and scared. They gathered outside Hassan's house with torches and shouted, "Leave our village, you've cursed us all." Hassan tried to explain, but no one would listen. They threw rocks at his house, smashing the windows. Heartbroken, Hassan packed his belongings and fled into the desert. As he walked under the stars, the scorpion glowed softly in his pouch. "Your last wish will end this," it whispered, "but the price will be high." Hassan didn't reply. He felt lost and alone. With only the endless sands to keep him company, Hassan wandered for days, his hope fading with each step. One night he dreamed of a mountain glowing in the distance. When he woke, the scorpion whispered, "The mountain is where you'll find your answer. Go there, Hassan." Though tired and thirsty, Hassan followed the dream. The journey was hard, but he didn't give up. He climbed the mountain until he reached its peak, where an ancient altar stood under the moonlight. The scorpion glowed brighter than ever. "It's time, Hassan. Make your final wish." Hassan placed the scorpion on the altar. His hands trembled as he whispered, "I wish to undo all the harm I caused." The scorpion's glow turned blinding. Hassan felt a strange warmth, as if the light was wrapping around him. Then everything went dark. When he opened his eyes, he was back in the village. The people were healthy and happy, and all the bad things had disappeared. But no one recognized Hassan. Even his family looked at him like he was a stranger. Hassan realized the scorpion had erased his existence to fix the harm. He had saved the village, but at the cost of losing his place in it. Tears filled his eyes as he watched Amal laugh with her new husband. His heart ached, but he knew he had made the right choice. With nothing left, Hassan left the village. As he walked into the desert, he felt a strange peace. He had learned that true happiness doesn't come from wishes, but from the heart. In the distance, he saw a caravan. Smiling, he decided to join them and start a new life. The golden scorpion was gone, but its lesson stayed with him forever. The moral of the story is, true happiness lies in selflessness, as every wish comes with a price.